after their teammate collapsed on the court in a terrifying scene. South Carolina State's players wanted to honor him by resuming the game. Tavoris Solomon was taken to a hospital after collapsing during the first half of the Bulldogs' 103-71 loss at North Carolina State on Saturday. A Rex Hospital spokeswoman said Solomon was in fair condition. Emergency medical personnel administered chest compressions to Solomon before he was removed from the court on a stretcher. The game resumed after a 40-minute delay. SC State assistant coach Rio Pitt said afterward that Solomon was up and aware at the hospital. South Carolina State said Saturday night that Solomon was awake and responsive and would remain in the hospital for tests and observation. "He's conscious, and he was talking some," Pitt said. "They said they would do what Ty would do, and Ty would tell us to go out there and play," Pitt said. "That was the response the guys gave us. We let them decide." Solomon collapsed near the bench at the 13:08 mark. The arena went silent. Cries rang out from people around the Bulldogs bench as staff members fanned Solomon with a jacket. Solomon, a 5'10" senior guard, started the game and checked out at 16:02. Pitt declined to provide any details about the moments leading to Solomon's collapse, and SC State players were unavailable for comment. Bulldogs coach Murray Garvin, who accompanied Solomon to the hospital, thanked people for their support and prayers. "It puts everything else in perspective," NC State coach Kevin Keatts said. "At that moment, basketball is not important." Players and coaches from both teams looked on with concern as Solomon received medical attention. Pitt said SC State coach Murray Garvin dropped to his knees in prayer. Pitt led South Carolina State for the rest of the game after Murray left. Once they knew that Solomon was conscious and able to speak, SC State's players decided to continue playing. Leonard Freeman scored 19 points and Omer Yurtseven added 17 to lead the Wolfpack, 7-2. Dante Wright scored 16 points and Rayshawn Neal had 12 for the Bulldogs, 1-7. Big picture SC State, the Bulldogs competed hard in difficult circumstances after Solomon was stricken. They trailed 22-5 when Solomon left the arena, but they outscored NC State 28-26 over the final 13 minutes of the first half. NC State, the Wolfpack started a string of 3 consecutive Saturday home games in predictable fashion, dispatching an overmatched opponent. They also joined their home crowd with a standing ovation for the Bulldogs when they returned to the court after Solomon was taken to the hospital. Offensive efficiency: Torin Dorn had 16 points and 10 rebounds as the Wolfpack shot a season-best 63% from the floor. Freeman, Yurtseven, and Dorn combined to make 23 of 24 shots from the floor, with Yurtseven, 8 for 9, logging the lone miss. Tippins NC State scored the game's first 15 points en route to improving to 6-0 at home. Markel Johnson had a career-high 12 assists for the Wolfpack. Yurtseven scored in double figures for the 8th time in 9 games.